kind of a sad day today. Came out to the trails today expecting to ride, and it's a little too wet out. I didn't even think it'd be that wet out, honestly. It doesn't even look that bad. Today I was hoping to show you guys kind of what the trails look like where I ride my mountain bike trails and get some riding in, but today I guess I'll just be showing you around and maybe even a bike check. I guess we'll see what happens. So these are kind of our secret mountain bike trails. Not too many people know about them. They're local trails, so Lee Summit area. But here's the start. This is where we all line up, ready to go hit some lines. And then if you come down this way, you have two lines to choose of right here, left and right. If you want left is more of a BMX line, more smooth, more technical. Right is more of big jump territory. So walking down left right now, we have two of these kind of weird berm things with a little kicker right here. I love this line so much, man. This line is super fun to rip whenever it's really dry out. Then, as you can see here, we have our first double or jump. Now, I remember my first time coming out here hitting these jumps, and I came up to this double right here and almost ate it. It's not even really that big, it's just a weird feature. Next up, we have the cheese wedge, and this is where the line gets kind of weird. It goes right, and you can go down that way, or you could continue left. So back there at the top, where we started at, you can hit right line, which is two tabletops, which are about, I think, 8 feet long each. Maybe the first one's about 6 feet, but 8 feet, and then you go down and you continue on the right line. Now, on the other side of the left line is this jump right here. I remember building this double way back last year in around June. This double is super fun, man. I remember building this and being so scared to hit it for the first time because it's so sketchy. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but this lip is... it's pretty steep. So, but I remember building this and shaping up this lip one morning, and it's just such a fun jump. I'd say it's about 17 feet. And then one day, me and my buddy Devin, which you guys will get to know here pretty soon. I hope to get him on some videos. We ended up building a stump jump, which is this gap right here over this stump, and then you land into there and continue on. This jump is so sketchy. I think I've hit it once and completely ate it. Then if you continue off of the left line and you continue over from the cheese wedge, you come over to this gap right here, which is a little berm gap. That's what we like to call it. And if you can continue down, you go into a fly out, or you can hit the big jump at the end. So a few weeks ago, I decided to come out and build this absolute sketch fest right here, which is this bigger lip off the side of our third jump, which is the right line. I know this is really confusing. I'm sorry, but yeah, I came out here, built this little sketchy bigger jump right here. It sends you to the moon. It sends you like an extra 2 feet in the air. But if you hit the normal line, it's pretty tame. I would say this gap is about maybe 10, 12 feet. It's not bad at all. It's pretty mellow. Then coming down here, we got this weird kind of berm thing. You kind of keep your speed whenever it's dry, but right now it's really wet, so you can't really keep any speed. This is our biggest jump, which to some people is just an average size jump. This is a 20-foot, yeah, right around 20-foot gap. It's a fun jump. We built up this lip a lot, made it really steep so you can get some good air time on it, and landing built up a lot because we have a lot of beginners out here, and we don't want kids dying. This gap is so much fun. I love it so much. I've done so many tricks off of it. I hope to learn T-bogs and one-handers this season, and maybe even no-handers. We'll have to see. But yeah, this is such a fun gap, man. It never gets old. So then coming down off of the last jump, come down here. It's just kind of like a runoff over here. Maybe some trails will go down there soon. But what I want to start working on here soon is coming through here, and I want to build a big roller, pretty much. A pretty big roller right here. So somebody can hit it and get more speed, clear out all this, obviously. And if you come down here, there's this little stream, and I want to build a pretty big, I would say maybe 30-foot gap right here. So maybe have the lip start here and then go all the way across to maybe that twig or a bit further. I think that'd be around 30 feet. And then it would continue down. That's the next jump I want to work on, because after this last jump, you have so much speed. It's honestly crazy how much speed you have. Forgot to show you guys one more thing. I totally forgot about this. So after the left line, after the 17-foot double, you can hit a weird line that I don't really know why it was made, but it's it's kind of cool. So there you have the big gap, the 17-foot gap. You come down into the shark fin feature, which is pretty cool, not gonna lie. It's really weird though to hit, because the point is to transfer over there, but it's pretty hard to. You come down this line. You come down this line and you have this absolute sketchy little kicker right here to flat. It goes all the way down and leads up to the other line, the right line or the main line. If you guys follow my TikTok, you know that Eli Staten, which is like the fastest 12-year-old in the world right now for BMX, he hit it and landed, I think, 30 feet, which is somewhere right around here. So here, let me try to get a good shot of this for you guys. So yeah, he hit off that lip right there, came all the way down and landed somewhere right around there. It was honestly crazy. I think the farthest I got off it was like 25 foot, so that's somewhere right around here. So I have really big plans for this jump. I want to do a long jump competition off of it, because one night we did it and we weren't really trying. We didn't have that many people out here, but I want to make it where we have markers and you have to jump over those markers to go on to the next marker, if that makes sense. So if you guys want to see that, please let me know. I think it was a pretty good idea that we all came up with. So tell you what, these trails get tiring after walking a little bit. It's all uphill. So one more thing I want to show you at the trailhead is this line all the way over here. Eli Staten came out one day and was like, man, I want to build an insane jump line. So what did he do? Came out here and built one. Now obviously this trail is nowhere near complete, so it's kind of sketchy, and I don't really know what goes through his head when making this stuff, but it's pretty interesting, so let's check it out. So he has this really weird, like, stupid roller thing. I don't even know what this is really. And then he has it into like this weird hip berm jump thing. And just the other day he finished this. This is honestly insane. I haven't even had the chance to come out here and look at this sketch fest right here, man. This is crazy. He came in and built this with his stepdad Micah, which is a really cool guy who does some freestyle stuff. And he came out here and built this in, I would say, less than a day. It's honestly insane. I don't know what goes through his head, honestly. It's pretty crazy to me. Anyway, he came out here and T-bogged this jump and absolutely ate it right here, which is pretty funny. It's a pretty funny video if you guys want to go watch it on Eli's TikTok. But yeah, I mean, it was pretty interesting. So they ended up building this, I don't even know, it's a hip jump, but they wanted to remake it. This used to be complete right here, and they ended up remaking this right here. I think they're gonna rebuild it and move it around a little bit because they didn't like where it was at. But we got this crazy wood feature right here, which is gonna be built up for the hip jump. But I'm excited to see what this looks like, honestly. But man, I still can't get over this jump, man. It's crazy. I'll definitely keep you guys updated on what's going on with this jump and all the other jumps out here. Right now for school, I'm on break for spring break, and so I'll be out here a lot making videos, building stuff. But today I think I'm gonna give you guys a little bike rundown. After that, I think I'm gonna get some building done. To start us off, here's the gear I run. I use a Smith something helmet. This is my half shell. And I use a GoPro Hero 9 with the Max Hero lens mod, and I have some fluffies on there for wind. It helps out a lot. If you want good videos, copy this setup. And for my shoes, obviously I'm running some Vans. I love Vans. These are more of like casual Vans, but they've been working really well. I love Vans, man. Starting off with the bulk of it, the frame is a 2019 Specialized Stump Jumper. I love this frame so much. I've had this frame since 2020. It's never let me down. Now, you might be asking yourself, wow, that paint looks pretty dang good for 4 or 5 years old. And yes, it does look very nice. The only thing is I had it painted last season, so it looks super fresh. I even got some scratches on it right now, which is pretty crazy. Not even a few months into the season, I'm already breaking this bike. For the front fork, I have 130mm RockShox Gold RL. I love RockShox. I'll never run anything else but RockShox. For tires, I am running a Minion DHR 2. I don't really know much about these tires. I've always run Butcher tires, but this season I thought I'd change it up a little bit and running Maxxis. So far I love them, never had an issue with them. Moving up, I have a Raceface Atlas stem with bars. The bars are painted black because I wanted to match everything. But yes, I love the stem and bar combo. It is amazing. If you go for any bars or stem, I highly suggest Race Face. Being a BMXer, I love ODI grips. Once I got a set of ODI grips, I never went back. They're the best grips for the money, in my opinion. Typical 160mm dropper. I don't know what brand, it's Air, and I like it. Rear shock is an X Fusion. I've never had an issue with it really, so I'm keeping it for now, but I hope to upgrade to a RockShox Deluxe. For cranks, I have the Shimano Diors. I love them. And for flats, I have HT components. They're composite pedals. I love these pedals. These are the grippiest pedals you can buy out there. For the rear wheel, I have a DT Swiss. It is a silent hub. For derailleur, I have a Shimano, oh man, what is this? Shimano XT. I haven't changed this derailleur out for probably a year and a half, and I've never had an issue with it, so that's really good. And then obviously for the rear tire, I'm running a Maxxis Minion 2 as well. Now I am a shorter guy at around 5'7", 5'8", so this bike fits me perfectly at a size medium with 27.5 wheels. I've never had an issue with this bike, and I plan on never selling it. So just got all the tools down here, and I think I'm gonna start building here. I think what I want to do is, so obviously we have the jump right there. Gonna come in here. This should all be pretty easy to crank around. I want to have a big roller right around here, so like a 0G roller, so you can pump it really hard. Then hopefully it's gonna curve around just a little bit to the side, and then you'll be able to take off right around there, right in the middle. And then you'll jump over those logs, and it'll be a 30-foot gap pretty much. Anyway, it's gonna be kind of hard to explain. It's better off showing you guys, so I'm gonna start building. I don't think you guys are ready for this. Oh! So I know this camera is kind of hard to tell, like with height and stuff, but I'd say this thing's a solid like maybe 1.5 feet, 2 feet tall. So obviously it's the gas tank, but the only issue I'm having right now is I need to figure out how much speed, because now I'm thinking about making this a gap, a small gap into the 30-foot, but I need to know how much speed I'm getting, and I need to know where I'm landing every time. So I think I'm gonna hit this a few times. All right guys, I think I'm just gonna send this right now. It seems pretty sturdy, so I should be good. I just gotta watch out for this tree, so basically just don't hit my camera. All right, so I think I'm gonna try hitting it from here, slower speed first, and then we'll work from there. Here we go. Oh man, that was pretty good, not gonna lie. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and try this one more time. I'm gonna get a back view for you guys so you can kind of see what this run-in looks like. It's pretty terrifying. So yeah, let's give it a shot. All right, I think this last jump might be dry enough. Might be. Yeah, it's pretty dry. We're gonna give this a go just from this jump. So I guess we'll see how this goes. Okay, speed. Yeah, that was good. Oh dude, you're gonna be cooking it. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think we need to make that a roller. I'll tell you what, that jump isn't too bad, but I definitely need to fix a few things. I feel like we're gonna have too much speed for it. That's what I'm scared about right now. All right, this video is already super long. I think I'm gonna cut it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I think I'm gonna sleep on this, and I don't know, man. This thing is just so weird. I'm gonna talk with a few people at the trails and see what they think and get their opinion on it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope to come out with some more videos this week. And yeah, hope to see you guys in the next one. See you later.